Today's world is a whirlwind of uncertainty and distractions. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, stressed, and anxious. In this chaos, how can we find inner peace? How can we live a meaningful life, a resilient life, no matter what challenges come our way? The answer may lie in the wisdom of the Stoics. These philosophers from another time left us with timeless principles to navigate the turbulent ocean of existence. More than just words, these are powerful tools forged by human experience. In this video, we're going to explore 13 of these Stoic principles. 13 keys to unlock your potential and live a more serene, more fulfilling life, a life that can weather any storm. Get ready to see the world differently and discover an untapped inner strength. Imagine a circle. Inside this circle is everything you directly control. Your thoughts, your actions, your reactions. Outside the circle is everything else, the opinions of others, unexpected events, the way the world works. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's inside the circle. Worrying about what's outside is like trying to control the wind. It only leads to frustration, anxiety, and a loss of our personal power. By accepting what we can't change and focusing on what we can influence, we find inner peace and act effectively. Don't waste your precious energy fighting the inevitable. Focus on what you can control, and you'll become the master of your own destiny. Life is like a flowing river, always changing. There will be moments of calmness and joy, but also rapids and whirlpools. Fighting against the current will only make the journey more difficult. The Stoics invite us to accept the nature of things, to welcome each moment as it is, without resistance. It's not about passively resigning ourselves, but about recognizing that resistance is futile against the natural order. Acceptance is about making peace with what is, so we can better focus on what can be. It's in this acceptance that true letting go resides, and therefore inner freedom. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. Thank you for your support. Chapter 4. Stay calm in the face of adversity. Imagine a rock facing the fury of the ocean. The waves crash against it, the storm rages, but the rock remains impassive. This is the image that the Stoic reflects in the face of adversity. They don't let themselves be overwhelmed by negative emotions. They don't struggle against the inevitable. They observe the situation with calmness and lucidity, ready to act with discernment. Calmness is not the suppression of emotions, but self-control in the face of challenges. It is in difficult times that our inner strength is tested and our true character is revealed. Chapter 5. Be aware of your thoughts. Our mind is like a sky crossed by clouds. Some are light and fleeting, others are dark and threatening, but clouds are just clouds, they don't define the sky. In the same way, our thoughts are just thoughts. They are neither good nor bad in themselves. What matters is how we observe them, welcome them, let them pass. Self-awareness is the key to not being a slave to our thoughts. Chapter 6. Cultivate resilience. The oak that has weathered storms is not the one that has been spared from the wind, but the one that has been able to bend without breaking. Life is made up of challenges, of difficult moments that test our inner strength. Resilience is this ability to bounce back from a shock, to transform adversity into an opportunity for growth. Don't think of obstacles as failures, but as lessons, opportunities to learn and grow. The more challenges you go through, the stronger and more resilient you will become. In the whirlwind of life, we quickly forget the simple things that make us happy. We focus on what we don't have, on what we lack, and we forget to appreciate what we have. Gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised every day. Take the time to notice the little things: a child's smile, the birds singing, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Be thankful for the people who love you, for your health, for the opportunities that come your way. The more you cultivate gratitude, the more you will attract the positive into your life. Imagine an archer aiming for the center of the target. Every arrow they shoot is an attempt to improve, to get closer to perfection. Life is a continuous learning process, a quest for personal excellence. It's not about achieving absolute perfection, but about striving to become the best version of yourself every day. Identify your talents, your passions, and dedicate yourself to developing them. Don't be afraid of failure. See it as a necessary step in your progress. The world is a complex fabric of human interactions. Every action, every word has consequences, not only on ourselves, but also on those around us. The Stoics invite us to act with justice and fairness in all our relationships, to treat others with respect, dignity, and compassion, even our enemies. Justice is not an option, it is a duty, a responsibility to ourselves and to the world. By acting with righteousness and integrity, we contribute to creating a more just and harmonious world. Chapter 11. Practice humility. Humility is not about putting ourselves down, but about recognizing that we are only a small part of something much bigger. It is about accepting our limits, our mistakes, while remaining open to learning and growth. Arrogance, on the contrary, is a wall that locks us in our own ignorance. Practice humility by listening carefully to others, acknowledging your mistakes, asking for help when you need it. Chapter 12. Be patient. Bamboo takes years to develop its deep roots before it shoots for the sky. In the same way, the greatest achievements require time, patience, and perseverance. Patience is not inaction, but persistence in effort, trust in the process. It is accepting that some things take time, that the fruits of our efforts are not always immediate. Cultivate patience in your projects, your relationships, your personal development. Chapter 13. Seek wisdom. Wisdom is not a destination, but a journey, a constant quest for knowledge, understanding, and truth. It is the ability to discern right from wrong, just from unjust, and to act accordingly. Read books, meet inspiring people, observe the world around you with curiosity. Ask yourself questions, challenge your certainties, and be open to new perspectives. Wisdom does not lie in the amount of information we accumulate, but in our ability to use it wisely, to live a life richer in meaning and altruism. Chapter 14. Live in harmony with nature. Imagine a stream winding through the forest. It adapts to obstacles, flows around rocks, nourishes the surrounding vegetation. It is in perfect harmony with its environment. In the same way, we are an integral part of nature. We are not separate from it, but connected to it in a deep and essential way. To live in harmony with nature is to respect the world around us, to take care of our planet, to live aware of the consequences of our actions. Stoic wisdom for today. The Stoic principles we explored together are not just philosophical concepts, but practical tools for navigating the complexities of the modern world. They are keys to unlocking our potential, overcoming challenges, and living a more serene, more meaningful life. Remember that change takes time. Gradually incorporate these principles into your daily life, one day at a time. Observe how they transform your outlook on the world, your reactions, your relationships. To further your exploration of Stoicism, I invite you to watch my next video, where we'll discuss practical exercises for applying these principles in your daily life. Together, let's build a path towards wisdom and serenity.